I'm Janosa, and this is Eva. We are part of BookOrators, a global student organization that aims to instill a love for literature in youth. As part of our guest speaker series, we are joined by Armita, a teenager who wrote her own book. We are so excited to have you here with us today to talk to us and our viewers.
I'm so excited to be here as well.
Now, for the first question, could you give us a brief introduction about yourself and your book?
So my name is Armita, and I'm a junior in high school from Toronto, Canada. I began writing my book, Roadmap to Financial Literacy: An Introduction to Personal Finance for Teenagers, because I know that there is a lack of access for financial education, but also there isn't really information that's really catered towards the audience of youth and their likings, and so I decided to create something that would address that. So while most books are quite long and they don't have any graphics and they go very in depth about specific topics, I wanted to create an overview of important topics for youth that would also be short and have graphics that would be engaging. I think going in hand with what I said before, I think that seeing that there's need for it and also knowing that I'm interested in the topic and that I have knowledge on the topic and am willing to learn more kind of made me realize that if I could do something about it, then I would be able to create a book and help people learn. So the writing and content and ideas were kind of all by myself because it was like an independent project, and so that's something that I worked on my own. But in order to verify that the information is accurate, I did contact some people who are in finance, who were like a professor in finance or people who studied finance, and they were able to read the book and give feedback. I think I really enjoy writing when it's like the environment is very like natural and it's like a sunny place. So during the summer, I was in another province and we were like near the lake all the time. So that's kind of like where our house was. And so that's kind of where I like to write. I think I got my ideas because I've kind of always wanted to write a book, and so I was like, this is the perfect time because we were at home and in quarantine, there wasn't really much to do. And then I decided to write a book about finance because I wanted to do something that wouldn't already exist, and I saw that there was a need for this. And as for the topics, I asked a lot of teenagers what they would be interested in learning and the topics that they really wanted to basically learn. And so based on that, I added things, I cut things out just to make it like increasingly relevant. Because I think that a big part of it is the skills, not so much the knowledge, because there is so much information out there, and you can always read anything and like learn, but it's about being able to develop those skills from early on so that you can implement it in your life. And a lot of the problems that people face are financial because of the fact that money is an important part of life. And so being able to learn how to navigate through that and like being able to manage your finances from early on is super important. And if you learn for the sake of it, as opposed to trying to learn in the middle of debt or some horrible situation, it's going to be much better. I think that you should just begin writing and not feel like you have to create something that's perfect every day, because not every day is going to be a day where you write something or make like a lot of progress with your book. But as long as you're like trying every day, that's going to take you a long way, because at the end of the day, everything's just going to be combined together and you're going to have the chance to edit. But if you try to make it perfect from the beginning, then you may not be able to make as much progress.
Thank you so much for speaking with us today, Armita, and I'm sure our viewers enjoyed the conversation and insight gained as much as I did. Stay on the lookout for the next installment of our speaker series, and remember to check out our website, BookOrators.org, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for updates at BookOrators. See you next time.